There are roughly 500 players in the league. Out of this, 50 players are termed as All-Star caliber. Only 24 players are named as All-Stars. This season, just 2 are averaging at least 25 points and 9 assists. One of those players is an MVP candidate, while the other couldn't even get into the All-Star reserve. The first is Nikola Jokic, while the other is Trae Young, who finds himself on the outside looking for a spot. Well, let me tell you one thing. Trae Young didn't get snubbed. He didn't deserve to be an All-Star this season.
Drinking dope turned me to a superhero, yeah.
Dude is averaging 27 points and 10 assists a game on 31% 3-point shooting, and last year dude was in the 3-point contest. Trae Young has the 6th highest usage rate in the season, and he's averaging 31% from deep and 43% from midi. He was compared as being the next Steph Curry. Trae Young is a hell of a player, don't get me wrong. He's a hell of a shooter. His vision is immaculate. Trae Young, according to the voting ranks, is currently sitting at 5th by the fans, 0 by media, and 12th by the players. Trae Young is the villain of the league and I love it. But it's deeper than that. Rumors say that he is hard to play with and bothers his coaches. Kevin Herter, a former Hawk who played with Trae, said that playing with him is like a double-edged sword situation, and a lot of your team's offense is dictated by the success of one guy. He also states that there's also a lot of frustration in the locker room with Trae. This is basically what Kevin said to the media. Now imagine what he might be saying behind the backs. He's not well respected among players. Players say that he's difficult to play with. All-stars are just not judged by their plays on the court, but also their leadership skills and their antics off the court. Trae Young needs to stop being selfish and self-centered. If you go and ask Trae's teammates, most of them are not on his side. But don't get me wrong, I love Trae for his hard-headed mentality. He has been undersized and against all odds proved all of the haters wrong, and I just love that. But sometimes that type of attitude can become a problem as it will lead them to be stubborn. A good leader is a dude who doesn't misuse his power, listens to his coach, and is an asset every night on the court. Some great examples are Kobe Bryant and Stephen Curry. They both have that badass attitude, but they don't let that attitude come in the way of the team's success. They both allow themselves to get yelled at from their coaches so they know what they're doing wrong and will prove their coaches wrong in the next game. Trae needs to develop that attitude instead of being a diva, which will directly help him garner respect from his teammates and his peers around the league.